Hello, hello. So, last time I hit this dead end here where it got classified. So, today I'll be continuing off of the route on the left side of the flowchart over here, which, to summarize really quickly, is this is the branch where a lot of people died. And the last thing that I saw was this suspicious happening with Boss. Specifically, let's read the case file. In number 98's Somnium, Date saw Hitomi getting shot by Rohan. And then Boss? Why was Boss there? Date confronted Pewter to ask him about Boss's whereabouts. Pewter told Date that the corpse of Sosajima was found with his left eye torn out. It must have been the same killer that they were hunting. Date went to Boss's office to make her explain herself, but she was nowhere to be found. Instead, what Date and Aiba found in Boss's office was a video of her murdering Sosajima. So, I'm quite curious to know what happens to Boss here, because at this point, like in this route, I honestly don't remember the chronology of like all of the deaths, but you know, there's both of Mizuki's parents are killed. There's the whole Iris thing and Ota thing. Actually, is this the path where... No, this is definitely the path they died, because this is the path where they're saved over here. Right? So, you know, and then now Sosajima's dead as well. So let's see what continues. But yeah, if the video was to believe, Boss killed So. And because So had his left eye taken out, Boss must be the new Cyclops killer. Apparently, according to this route. Let's begin the investigation. All right. Tuesday, Jin Ai. All right, so we're probably gonna be, yep, just continuing off the video.
Sosajima.
And there is a recognizable hand. By the way, in the other route, we did figure out what Boss's real name was.
Why?
But in this route, she's still just Boss. What a nice, clear visual of her face. Alright, so...
What's going on here?
What
Why did
can
Boss
we do
kill
here?
So?
Come on, Aiba. Let's talk.
Shoko was killed around 5 p.m. Friday. What was Boss doing at that time?
Unknown.
What about all of the other murders? Yeah, Renju...
What about Saturday, 8 p.m.?
The time Renju was killed? Similarly unknown.
What does Boss do on her free time? Iris and Ota?
Iris and Ota were killed at different times. I was watching the stream on the call with Boss.
Only the first few minutes. The polar bear had not yet appeared on stream. It is possible that she made the call from somewhere off camera.
Where was Boss's phone at the time?
I wonder if this game is... Now that I think about it, is this the kind of game where the routes, the different branches, are literal alternate realities which could have different solutions to the problem? Or is it the kind of game where they're all, I guess, alternate paths that can happen based on a single truth? Like, what I mean to say is, could the culprit change depending on which route you're on?
Check her cell records.
She did not call from a mobile phone. She used a PC.
Because some games are gimmicky like that. They say like, this is a different route, it's a different reality. And so the actual truths in those realities are different.
Using a VPN service, she could have accessed her Abyss PC from the warehouse and made the call.
I don't believe it, boss!
Boss is the new Cyclops killer? Shoko, Renju, Iris, Ota, So. Boss killed them all?
The evidence makes that a likely possibility. So also had his left eye removed, identical to Shoko, Renju, and Iris.
I'm
Dante,
not
I know where the
convinced,
boss is.
but we'll see where this leads.
I have picked up her GPS.
Where?
She is now at the Sagan residence, somewhere inside Hitomi's house.
What?
Alright, time to break some speed limits, right? Does he have a siren on his car? No, he's just got a normal car. As in the cutscene that we've seen like 10 times already. I suppose if he did have a siren, he would use it earlier. Alright. 1 a.m. It's only been, what, half an hour? No. I don't remember times. Okay.
Hitomi! Hitomi! Iva, call boss's phone.
On it.
It's just on the table somewhere? Where is it? Where is it? I hear it, but where is it? I don't see a phone. This is just like the kitchen counter, right? It's not... Is it? Oh snap, it is here! They got a lot of mileage out of that car scene, yup. Reusing scenes. Economical. Oh, wait, that's a lot of people. And it's the
Konami
police.
Date, you were under arrest for murder.
What the hell?
Excuse me?
Drop your weapon. Comply.
It's boss. But there was a very clear video of her killing
Boss?
Sosajima. Boss, what's going on?
I could ask you the same thing. You killed Shoko Nadami, didn't you?
And what about you?
That's ridiculous. What are you talking about?
Don't lie.
Where's Hitomi?
I don't know. She was gone when I got here.
Why did you come here?
Why would I tell you?
And why do you have, like, a whole bunch of police here? And there's the
Are
big
you
question.
kidding me?
You're the new Cyclops killer.
What? Why do you think that?
You put a gun to So's head and pulled the trigger.
Yeah, I'd like to see your explanation for that.
I saw it with my own eye.
Shut up! Shut up! Stop lying!
Because it's really weird that you would have a video of it in the first place, right? Fight?
This is going nowhere.
Are you going to fight?
I have no choice.
Apparently.
I recommend against it. You have zero chance of winning a firefight.
Well then, what can I do?
Let me think.
Talk? I don't know. Oh, we're gonna have Iba's signature calculations? Would Hitomi have porno mags in her house? This is an environment where I wouldn't expect it.
Date, what is that on the kitchen table? Could it be your favorite thing?
I suppose it doesn't have to be true.
What?
The magazine.
You want me to look at a magazine now?
Just look.
Can't be.
Wait, it does exist?
This is the stuff of legends. Only the most diehard fans have ever laid eyes on it.
DVD. Wait, why? Alright, 0.09, that was cutting it close.
Wow! Limited edition!
That's not considered a suspicious action. Oh, dust explosion time? They can't shoot anymore. Unless they risk an explosion.
Date, load Evolver with fire.
Or I guess that's what we're purposely going for.
Shoot at the cloud.
Why?
Just do as I say, and
Wait, I don't have to aim, right? Because it's just a cloud of dust. So it's probably gonna be just clicking a button. Up and ZR? Whew. I don't use the arrow keys very often. Normally I just use the joystick. Alright. That seems like it would hurt. Boss, especially, because she's got a lot of exposed skin. The other guys are wearing armor, so they're probably fine, but, Yup. Succeeded on the first try. Thankfully not too difficult.
she is probably just unconscious. Her right shoulder and left leg suffered damage, but she will live.
Yeah, strange that, she's not burned at all, but...
Dust explosion, huh? Good thinking.
Thank you.
But you could have just had me throw the bag of flour.
That would have been too slow. To improve your reaction time, I had to improvise.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, let's have a look. Hey, this is just a cooking magazine.
I see. In that case, it does make sense in this house. Alright, 2:30 a.m.
Boss is still unconscious. However, her brainwaves are stable. Syncing with her shouldn't be an issue.
So we'll sync with Boss.
Date,
He's not gonna be able to
talking
answer.
to her would be pointless. You do know that, don't you?
And Hitomi, huh? Missing. I wonder, knowing what I know now, what she would be doing. Because a big part of what she was doing was for Iris. So in this timeline where Iris is dead, I don't really know what Hitomi's main motive would be. Shall I jump in on this chair? What else am I supposed to do? I can't talk to Boss. Oh, I can talk to Pewter maybe. Ah, there we go. Where is
I had him put
89?
back behind bars.
Oh, that's convenient.
Nefuchu prison.
That's right. I couldn't keep him here.
Why are you so
Because
cooperative?
I know that the boss is my enemy. I got the video from Aiba. I processed it and found that it showed no sign of tampering or editing, which means there can be no mistake. The boss shot and killed Sosejima after pulling out his left eye.
Well, we don't know about that for sure yet.
That makes the odds of her being the culprit behind the other murders very high. Or maybe she had accomplices. Either way, she's a criminal.
That's true.
That's why I am cooperating with you, Special Agent Date. I want it as bad as you do. The truth.
How is Boss?
She has broken her right shoulder, as well as the fibula of her left leg. But her brain is perfectly healthy.
And that's all that we care about, right?
You can
Her
sit with
brain.
her.
Alright, let's sync.
Pewter, are the preparations done?
Ready anytime.
Let's get started.
I'm curious what her Somnium was gonna look like. I feel like it might be a bit more abstract rather than a specific one at the crime scene because
Dante,
the only thing we
I
have
know.
at the crime scene is the
6
video,
minute
so
time limit.
it's a bit less,
I'll be back before time's up.
I don't know, a bit less of an environment. Alright, here we go. Sync start. I guess the other question is it going to be a branching one? Even though it feels so late in the game. I figure it's going to be linear. Loading, loading. Oh, is this the warehouse place? The factory, I guess? It's a factory. And out pops Aiba. Dancing
Time to
Aiba.
loosen.
Do you always have to come in like that?
It is of the utmost importance.
At a time like this?
Times like this are perfect. Anyway, it appears to be an abandoned factory of some kind.
I suppose it makes sense for it to be the abandoned factory now that I think about it. To get to this point, you have to unlock, like, everything, so you would have seen the abandoned factory in another route, even if you don't see it in this one.
What could Boss be hiding here?
So they would be, I guess, guaranteed that the player knows this place.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Alright, so the door or the wall? The cabinets, and then a frozen door. And I don't know what that is, but there's a whole bunch. Open the door to Boss's truth. Boss is hiding something. Reveal the truth of the new Cyclops serial killings. Cool. So we've got door, 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 ladder, and cord. Okay. Let's start with the door that's right behind us then. And then we can check the door to the side.
A rusted metal door.
Hey! Look at that! That's impossible! That's impossible! The other one was over... was it here? Ah, I just walked past it. Here. Wait. Hmm? Oh, I have to go up this...
A door that looks like the Anywhere door.
Doko demo door? Ah, this one only takes 1 second, then I'll open this one.
It appears to be locked.
I guess I can't open this one. Okay, well... I guess I'll just keep going through. I'll kind of go in a circle. Although it looks like I can't reach the ladder and the cord because it's blocked off. So then that means the only one left is door 1. And this was the first mental lock, wasn't it? Okay, let's use the timey and put pick in keyhole. That sure sounds like what you're supposed to do. If you have a pick and there's a keyhole, you would put the pick in the keyhole, right? No? Is that too logical for
There is no
a dream
use.
world?
The ice pick will not work as a key.
And thus,
A rusted metal door.
I will break it with the pick.
Break the lock with that.
Roger.
There we go. The logical path was not the way to go.
Alright, open it.
Violence, it was. Alright, we're going back. Oh, the ice pick, that makes sense. Are we gonna be going through each individual murder? car keys. Referring to the car that was at the scene.
Several keys have fallen.
One of them must be the right one.
Wait, there's
I do not have time to try all of them.
multiple...
Hopefully there's some kind of sign.
Indeed.
Some kind of sign. Okay, so this is a linear path. We've opened the first door. Ha ha ha. It's just a circle of keys? Oh no. And it's a 10 times timey? How do we know which one's which?
It's a key.
Ha!
It's a key.
There's no way to know.
It's a key.
Okay. This one seems the safest just because it's only 1 second. So even if it's obviously wrong, I'm gonna be able to get rid of my 10 times timey. Hopefully it doesn't give me a 10 times
Whoa.
death timey. It's an eyeball.
Doesn't look like this is it.
It could be related to what we saw beyond the door.
Wait, what was that timey? An X?
It's a key.
Oh, I guess it's just nothing then. In that case, I'll pick up this 5 one. What reason?
Ice
Absolutely
next to
none.
This key.
Well, apparently the ice pick is next to it. That sounds like a good
Appears to
hint.
be correct.
That's what
Yo,
I said.
look!
The tag is labeled A.
Okay, so we go back to the A
I
door.
was right. Give me some credit.
That must mean you can use this key for something labeled A.
Yeah, I see the A right on the screen right
Come on.
now.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Alright, 5 minutes. So this is logical. This is logical.
A door that looks like the Anywhere door.
And now I can open it.
Perhaps we can use the key I just picked up.
Yeah, try that.
It
And
opens.
what's on the other side of the door? Will we pop out onto the other side of the room? Or perhaps like another space entirely?
Odd. Isn't this the 3rd floor? What is going on here?
Okay.
Looks like the floors are connected in a weird way.
Quite the troublesome dream.
Let's see what's around. A, B, D, F. Where's C? Pipe and control panel. Okay, well, I don't need to go back down the A door. Or, I guess I just need to figure out which door goes to what. Because I can't get to the pipe or the control panel normally. By the looks of it. So if I cross over and then pick the door on this side here, there's a door here.
A door with B written on it.
Why does opening it give me 3 times death? If that's the case, I'll tackle it. Oh, it opened.
That was easy.
It was.
Nice, nice.
This is the 2nd floor, but it is clearly not the door I just opened.
It's like a maze. I have to remember what door goes where.
Wait, that's telling me that I have to remember what door goes where. So A goes from the 1st floor to the 3rd floor. And then I just went in B, which brought me from the 3rd floor to the 2nd floor, which that one actually makes sense. So A is 1-3, B is 3-2. I'll see if I can remember this. Okay, so I just came out of the B door. C is right beside it. Am I tempted to go try C right away? Wait, C comes out on that side. D is on this side. Huh. Okay, wait. Oh, I can L and R to the other floors. Yo, this is actually really useful. Okay. I don't need to remember. I can just look at the map. So. Door A, door D. Ladder... The ladder at 1F, right? I want to get here, probably. If I want to get to the ladder there, it means on the second floor there should be a there's no ladder here. Or at least not one that you can interact with. Huh? Maybe the cord. Maybe I'm supposed to interact with something. Oh, the control panel, right. Control panel definitely seems like something that I should interact with. In that case, door D. I need to be able to get to door D. But to get to door D, yo, this just keeps connecting. Door D is on the first floor. And that was the one that had the 999. I should have used the 1 second on that. But wait, if I had gotten the 999, it would give me a 999 timey, which means which means that's impossible. Eh? Well, if thinking about it is too much trouble, I'll just go for following the flow. I will once again tackle.
Well, that was
Since that
easy.
seems to work well.
Was. Oh, we're on the second floor again.
We
Yes.
leave the second floor and come right back to it? This is confusing.
It's okay, Date. We have the map. It tells us exactly what happened. So we went through door C and we ended up at the other door C. And now we can cross over and... Wait, that's door D? Is the other one door O then? Hey, following the flow worked. Door D is the door we need to get to. So I'm gonna... Wait, is that the wrong direction? Ah. Wait, there's a shelf here. Maybe I should do something with the shelf. But... door D is... Huh? Did I go the wrong direction? No, door D is still accessible there. Well, let me check out the shelf though, since it does exist and it's right here.
A bookshelf. There is an obvious wire tied to it.
An obvious wire. Wait, slide in the gap is at 999? Well, let's just push it. It only takes 7 seconds.
It is no use.
So, you're too weak. Got it.
Well, worth a try.
Yes, you're right. I am too weak.
Oh, sorry, Iva.
No, it's all right. It is the truth. I am just a lowly artificial intelligence.
But what's with your sense of worth? Anyways, got a 1/3 timey out of that. There's a steel drum. Steel drum, huh? Wait a moment, I can't get to door D from here, can I?
An oil drum hung with wire.
Lift, push, push, lift, lift, push. Which one? Push, lift, push, lift, lift, push, push. Oh, nice.
Oh,
Guess you should check that door.
Hey, if they say check that door, I'll check that door. That's door number 2 now. Open the second door is my objective. I think that's the second door.
a rusted metal door.
Ah! I can't. Not with these options. 166, I'm dead with that. I wanted to check out the D door before. I might as well check it out.
Indeed. it is locked.
Is it my only choice? To use 166 seconds? I should save that 1 second timey.
A rusted metal
Alright. But then I get 10 times timey out of that. Wow.
It does not appear to be locked.
Seriously? Okay, well... I don't think I'm making it this run.
This again.
So we can't just grab one. We have to be careful.
This is a terrible checkpoint. We can't just grab one, huh? Oi, 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 oi. There's different numbers here. In that case, I'd rather go for key 8, because that's the time of death, right? But the time of death versus... Was there a different time on... Is there perhaps a different time on his watch than the time of death? Oh my gosh, the time! The time! The time!
It's a key with a watch
40,
beside it.
41.
The hands indicate 8 o'clock.
I'm so dead. 50. Pick up. I'm dead.
Is this the correct answer?
Saturday night at 8 matches Renju's estimated time of death.
D is written on the tag. Let's go, Date.
If only. If only.
Date, there is no time left.
Damn it, what the hell is Boss up to?
Okay, I need to start from the very beginning. But I now know that the 1 second timey is like super duper important for the 999 door. Okay, let's do some skipping. And I go straight to the first door. Wait a moment. Do I go straight to the first door or do I need to pick up a timey?
Rusted metal.
I should probably pick up a timey. Break lock with pick. Put pick. 66 seconds, right? Wait, if I investigate, will I get a timey? Let me try it out. That'd be nice if
It
it
is
could give me
faint,
one.
but I hear the sound of meat being pierced.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Of course not. Okay. Let me waste a bit more time and pick up a 1/6 timey.
A door that looks like...
Okay. I think my first run was better at this part, at this point.
A rusted...
So now I use the timey and break it with the pick.
Break the lock with that.
And then... Now I have to pick the right key. And if I were to pick the right key from the start, it gives me 50, right? Instead of spending 50 seconds doing that, I pick up this key for 10. So that I get to pick up this key
It's a key.
for 5. And now I have the amazing 1 second timey. So I can go up this door,
A door that looks like the...
open it, and... Which one was this one again? This is where I go across... Well, there's really only the other option. So I just cross over. To this door. Up. Yes, up. Best.
Door with
And then, as much as I would like... Wait, can I pick open this door? Tackling works.
That
Yo.
might have been a little much.
Kicking works. And it uses less time than tackling.
this is
It's like a maze.
Alright. This is the one with the shelf and the steel drum. So I just need to go through door C and come in through door C prime.
door C.
And now that I have the 1/3 timey, I can use this to... Shall I tackle for that 1/6 timey? I'll go for that.
We leave.
Okay. Now that I'm over here, I can ignore the shelf and go straight for the steel drum.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
So ignore the shelf. 4 minutes, right?
An oil drum.
And then this one, I'll just push directly. It's only 7 seconds. And then I go to that door. And I use the amazing, amazing
A rusted metal.
1 second timey. Beautiful, just look at that.
It does not appear to be locked.
Okay.
It's a
Incidentally,
key with a watch. The hands indicate
5. Okay, so in which case
It's a key with a watch beside the hands in.
I might as well just pick up this one because it's gonna be 50 seconds regardless. So that works out, and we made it! We made it past!
The D door.
And I'll just open it.
I will try the key.
Yeah, try it.
Alright, we've made it to
It
the
opened.
D door. So now I'm guessing we want to do something about that door, the
This
frozen
door,
one.
too.
Which means messing around with the pipe and the control panel. Okay. I mean, I guess we're done messing around with doors. I mean, the stairs doors. For now, at least. Alright, control panel.
Rows of monitors and buttons.
Investigate. Only 1 second, so I guess I'll go for it.
This appears to be old. I believe this computer controls the factory's electronics. It appears to require a key to activate.
Are we perhaps not done with opening doors then? Alright, let's pick up the pipe.
Broken pipe. Stainless material.
Smell, cover, or kick. Make time 1/3. Let's kick it? Yo, that actually worked. Kicking.
Oh, it's just as I calculated.
You were surprised, admit it.
Yo, and I got a 1/9 timing. I can get to the door right
Rusted
away.
metal door. Most of the ice is gone now.
And of course, our 1 second timing is for opening doors.
I think I can open this door.
So Iris and Ota are going to be separate doors, I guess? have we got here? More keys?
This key has control panel written on the tag.
Oh, only one key.
Control
That's nice.
panel? The one right there?
Hey, that was easier than the other two where you had to pick between like a few different keys.
Rows of monitors and buttons.
I'm gonna investigate it again just so I don't have to use 50 seconds on inserting the key.
This appears to be
Alright,
rows
now...
of monitors and buttons.
You have less than 2 minutes.
Less than 2 minutes! Well, insert the key, and then
There.
I'll have 100 seconds.
Oh,
So?
I see. If we move the scaffold, a new route appears.
We can move the scaffold?
Okay, let's move it.
Rows of monitors and...
Press switch, rotate key, sleep. Huh? Press switch, rotate key. Those seem like the reasonable options. Let's rotate it. Is that
Shrunk.
not quite right? I do see that it shrunk.
Rows of monitors and...
Press switch? Maybe I have to do both?
Oh.
I see.
Well,
Rows
I
of
guess we need to
monitors and
rotate it
buttons.
again so that it can stretch back into size. Oh yeah, that's right.
It extended.
Now we can use the route to door B.
That just means I need to open the B prime door. So yeah, B prime is on the second floor. This is so confusing. So wait. I guess I go through D. I come out on D. Okay, okay.
Door...
Can I afford spending 10 seconds here? I probably can, but let's turn it into 1 second. Just in case I need those extra 9 seconds somewhere. So B, huh? So I just need to cross the bridge thing. Is it there? Cross the bridge on the bottom side. Wait a moment, what's this?
What?
Wait, what? Oh. I found an item, a hidden item. Cool. Wait a moment, where am I going? Is that not... I can't get there though. Huh? Wait, C. I need to go to C and then... Oh my gosh. C and then B? 70 seconds. Which one is C? Top one or the bottom one? It's the one that goes up as opposed to the bottom. So here. 60
Door
seconds. Yeah. I don't want to spend 10 seconds opening doors when I only have 60 seconds. This is not boding well for my timies. Okay. Then I just need to go around to the other door. Up, up. Here.
Door B prime.
Whew. 110. Open this, and then I'll get a 1-9 in return, right? Am I, like, just lost? Where am I going? The new path is this one, right? No? This one's blocked. Open the fourth- where is the fourth door in the end? Eh.
I said 1 minute. Hurry.
This is a new path, right? Door
F.
F.
This is the first time we've seen it.
Kick open. 50 seconds. Door F, where do you go?
The first floor. This is the first time we've been here.
That big door. If we can see what's in there, we'll figure something out.
Alright. We've got a ladder and a cord. Wait. Yeah, the ladder and the cord is here. Ladder and a cord.
An iron ladder.
Oh snap. Climbing up takes 999, tackling takes 999, lifting takes 999. I can't experiment here. What's the cord?
A power cord. It is discharging sparks.
And of course, 999 for all of these as well. Okay. I've got one chance then. Well, until I use the retry option or restart option. Is this gonna be Ota's? This is a hard Somnium. I don't see how this relates to Ota though, not really. Like, his is the whole kitchen knife thing. Why would there be a ladder and... Why is there a ladder and a cord? Let's get shocked.
Date, we've known each other for a long time. I know that you are joking, but could you please consider the appropriate time and place?
I thought about this seriously. That's the most out there answer. And isn't that usually worth
You're
something?
seriously lecturing me right now?
Excuse me?
Sorry, man.
Alright, get shocked. Maybe it'll cause a revelation. No? I guess not. Alright, then I'll pick a sane option.
An iron ladder.
With my 30 seconds. The sane option is to climb up a ladder. A ladder is meant to be climbed.
Yeah. I passed through it. It must not be for climbing.
Well, I guess it's over then.
An iron ladder.
The only action I can do left is lift it? That's also impossible if she just passes through it. Well, let's see. Hey, she can pick it up now.
No use. It is too heavy to lift.
And it's over.
Date, there is no time left.
Damn it, what the hell is Boss up to?
Okay, where's my checkpoint? I think I could probably continue from a checkpoint. There's only a few options after all. 124 seconds? Let's go. Is this the one where I have to go through all the doors, though? I think this is where I still have to go through all the doors. Yep, I'm outside the control panel, so... Going through doors, then. Wait. If I'm... I probably still have to do the control panel stuff, actually.
Rows of
Yeah. So... I investigate. Okay. Lots to go back through again, then.
rows of monitor.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry!
There.
Gotta insert the key again. Gotta...
Oh,
Oh.
So,
Does it not let me skip anymore?
I see.
okay, let's move it.
Rows
Okay.
of monitor.
So I rotate the key to make it shrink. And then I press
Rows of
press the switch to make it move, and then I rotate the key again to make it expand.
Oh,
I see.
And I figure I can't just press
Rows
the
of
key
monitors.
once instead of having to rotate, press, and rotate, because I think it would bump into something if I didn't.
it extends.
So
Now.
I'm thinking now whether or not I need to... Whether or not I should save my timies. But I think...
Door.
I think I'll save some of them, because 10 seconds is okay. But having the... Wait, no, actually... It's not like it matters whether or not... Which doors was I using again? I have to use... Is it door... I've forgotten my pathing already. I just came out of... Wait, which door did I just come out of? Did I... Was it this? No, wait, I went that direction and I got the item. Which means it's this place. I went around here last time. And I went up, right? I think I went up.
Doors.
Yeah, I went up. I got to door C. And then from door C, I went to door B, which is just around the corner. Just around the corner, door B.
Door beep.
Open that. And then I am like running out of time again. And now that I made it to door D, I can go to door F for the very first time. Right?
Less than 1 minute.
With
Hurry!
less than 1 minute.
Door F.
And I will kick it open. There we go.
The first
And we're
door.
back here.
If we can...
So,
An iron ladder.
this is purely, you know, trial and error. I've tried climb up, I've tried lift, they both did not work. This time I will try tackle.
Ready?
And it worked, alright. Oh, that's gonna cause an explosion.
Whoa!
Bigger than just a gas or cloud explosion.
This somnium is awfully dangerous.
Hey, that door. Maybe we can open that one now. Check it out.
Oh wait, is this also gonna...
A rusted
Oh, no.
metal door.
Of course. Opening it takes 999, but this should be the last one, so it should be able to finish
I'm
with
going
this.
to open it.
Ah, it's Sosujima. So I mean, we have been sequentially seeing the murders, but I'm not sure how that helps us exactly. The fact that it's in Boss's Somnium, though, means that Boss has witnessed all of these. So it is kind of damning for, you know, the Boss is the culprit theory.
That's...
It's Boss.
Aiba, return to the control room on the 3rd floor.
At once.
Why are there 6 monitors? Aha, you see? It's not all Boss. So Boss was involved, or somehow was able to see these. But yeah, it totally is just a chain of... Each person is killing the other, one after the other, but it's not the same killer. Which means someone would be killing Boss after this, right?
What the hell is going on?
The next door there?
Tate, what are you doing? 6 minutes are up!
Wait! Hitomi is...
Date, you can't go any longer! Force shutdown!
No!
It shows Boss killing Hitomi, but following the pattern, wouldn't that mean that Hitomi's gonna kill Boss? Because each killer ends up killed. Except for Ota, who's like just randomly involved, I guess. E-high. I-high? Tuesday, 3:14 a.m. Just like pie.
I took a look around your head, and I discovered something. Something about the new Cyclops serial killings. Apart from Ota, there are 4 victims.
Apart from Ota, you know? Ota, he's just incidental.
Shoko Nadami, Renju Okiura, Iris Sagan, and Sosujima. Who was responsible for these murders? Shoko was stabbed by Renju with an ice pick. Renju was strangled to death by Iris. So cut open Iris's body. But who shot So? It was you. In other words, all of these murders were committed by different people.
I feel like... I kind of feel like the answer was just given to me, though.
There wasn't just one killer. That's how it looks on the surface, anyway. But that's not the truth, is it? There's only one culprit, one person, and that person is...
Who is the new Cyclops killer? They really want me to say it's you. But Renju is the one who was killed pretty early on, so it'd be pretty, how do I put it? Incomprehensible for it to be Renju. I'm I'm quite tempted to say that it's so, and that Boss killed So because of the whole police thing and So's influence. But we learned a lot in the other route about So and his motivations and stuff. Whereas with Boss, I don't see a motive. But the Somnium was really suspicious. Anyways, I'm gonna go So. No, it isn't. Oh, come on. Alright. It's you.
Yes. You. The person in front of me right now.
But what's the motive?
You're blaming the commander of Abyss for this?
No, not Boss. The person inside Boss's head.
Oh, wait, what? Wait. They switched minds? Is there like... Okay, so... But... Boss has both of her eyes, so it's not like one of them was plucked out to do the prototype.
Can you at least try to make sense?
Alright, I'll explain. You know about the abandoned chemical plant in Kawasaki?
Yes. I do. Go on.
There's a prototype sync machine there.
Yeah, but how would Boss have switched bodies
You
if...
use that device to swap around bodies one by one.
Okay... But... You would need to gouge out your eyes for that. But that is true. That's like, yeah, that would explain the whole body... Each body having a missing eye. So... And the whole body swapping? Okay. I guess
In other
you could
words,
stick an
the
eye back
entire
in?
egg ends up being replaced.
That's the thing, right? You can take an eye out and you can put it back in?
Mind, consciousness, memory, they are traded. Switched.
I don't know where it started, but at some point, you got into Shoko's brain. Then, you got into Renju's. And got rid of Shoko's body. After Renju was Iris. You strangled Renju using Iris. After that, into So. Who you used to kill Iris and Ota at the cold storage warehouse. Now, you're in Boss's body.
But I still don't understand why they would film that. A very conclusive evidence.
Inside her head.
So, okay, let me try and make sense of this for a moment. A mysterious person body swapped with Shoko. Original Shoko would be in the mysterious person's body then. And I figure that means that the original person's body was then killed, disposed of, and that would be the end of Shoko. So then fake Shoko, after having body swapped into that body, would have her eye gouged out, right? So then eye gouged out Shoko would then have to body swap into Renju, but Renju has both of his eyes. That's the part I can't understand.
I see. If you know that much, then I have nothing left to hide.
Alright, please tell me about the eye thing.
Yes. I am the culprit behind the new Cyclops serial killings.
Do you literally just pull out the eye and put it back in?
I guess you can call me the new Cyclops killer.
Suspect. Let's start with... Who the hell are you?
Saito. Saito Sejima.
Oh hey, he's the son!
Congressman Sejima's son.
What?
I researched Saito thoroughly,
He's already killed before.
but I cannot find any images of him on the internet. He is listed on the family register, but I cannot find any photographs.
That's pretty crazy. Imagine not having any photos of you on the internet. Especially if you're like famous. Well, politician's son, is that famous? Somewhat famous? Well known enough? Who was inside Iris during the interrogation Sunday?
That was me.
Huh.
You imitate her well. From the way you talked and your body language, it was like the real Iris. Earlier, too. You almost had me fooled. Your imitation of Boss was... perfect.
Well, right now, their imitation is not.
Yes, there's a reason for that. Let me define some terms first. A person's memory and sense of self. Let's call that personality. It isn't quite the right word, but it'll suffice. Now, transferring that personality into someone else's brain, let's call that parasitism. The one transferring is the parasite. The one being transferred into is the host. Are you with me so far? Moving on. Even after the personality exchange is complete, the host's memory isn't completely lost. About 1% remains in the brain.
That's not the that's really not very much.
So, a parasite could use that 1% to imitate the language and behavior of the host. That's how I knew about the warehouse and Sunfish Pocket, by the way. Thanks to Renju and Iris's remaining memories.
Let's continue this.
I'm telling you, it was me. Why are you making me repeat myself?
Well, I was curious if perhaps you might have a bit more to say.
That means the Somnium I entered on Sunday.
That's right. It was me.
Well... the original Cyclops killer would be because... he killed someone that was then disposed of by the Kumakuras, which is somehow associated with his family, I guess. Oh yeah, that whole... the blue figure with Date's face.
What's going on here?
Lots of stuff going on. Okay, details
Before
of each crime.
There's something I want to hear from you. How did you know about the prototype sync machine?
Wait a moment. I'm reminded now of the fact that Sejima called Date his son in one of the routes. And we now know that Saito is his son. They aren't gonna pull something like, actually the player character is Saito, depending on which route you're on. Is it? Unless if... or are they gonna pull, there's multiple Saitos, and we're one of them. How did you know about it? Well, it was in another route. Ha,
And not
ha.
only that, you also seem to know what the sync machine is truly capable of.
It was in another route. Ha, ha.
Why is that?
That's...
Regaining your memories, are you? Human memory is fractal. If you retain even a single piece of it, it's possible to recreate the whole thing. Pieces of memories are like roots that grow into every corner of the brain.
They're not gonna... No, that'd be actually kind of impossible. Like... that, yeah, no. it can't be that the root... It can't be that these events actually temporally was in the past or future to each other. The people are too distinct, I guess. I don't think that level of craziness is possible. Like, there is another Iris, there is another Ota, there's another Shoko, there's another Mizuki. And they're all like actually different people depending on which route you're in, and that was actually a different past, a whole different life experienced. No, I don't think that one's possible.
Gradually, slowly, taking its time. I imagine the same thing is happening in your brain right now.
A fractal is a figure with self-similarity. Allow me to explain. See this? Whichever fragment you cut, you will see a similar
Wait,
shape.
are they gonna actually do this? You will see a similar shape? That would be crazy, yeah. Like, Date at least has one eye. It's not like both of his eyes are Aiba, because if both of his eyes were artificial, then maybe I could see them doing something like, actually, that's a different person, but your eyes like visually reinterpreted, you know, a different person as if they were Mizuki. Actually, you had two adoptive daughters or roommates.
The whole is made up of its similar parts. This is called a fractal figure. Memories in the brain are similar. That is what he is explaining. He is claiming that from a few pieces, you can rebuild the memory.
Is that right? Are we allowed to question that? Can we say, actually, it's not a memory, it's a different reality? Because I find it hard to believe that different roots are different memories. Yes, that's not it, that's not it! It's a different reality, right?
Parallel worlds exist.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we did go through that, talking about parallel worlds.
Fine. I still have time.
Time?
You'll see. So, where do you want me to start?
It's just past midnight on Tuesday. Shoko was killed on Friday. We think of that as day 1, today is day 5. Oh hey, they're using, you know, the counting system of the flowchart. If that was day 1, this would be day 5. Here we are, day 5, Tuesday. It's building up, it's building up. What was Saito doing those days? Let's start in chronological order. Day 1 on Friday.
Like
They're
you
just gonna
guessed,
give us.
my personality was in Shoko.
They're
Renju's
just giving us the
ex-wife.
answers now.
That made calling Renju easy. I need to talk to you about something. He came over without question. I think it was around 4 p.m.
Okay, 1 hour.
I had him meet me at the chemical plant.
Oh wait. Was that right?
I made Renju go
Yeah.
to sleep. Synced. Switched personalities.
Okay, so you gouged out both of your eyes. How do you get them back?
And then stabbed Shoko's discarded body with an ice pick. I
Or
took
is there-
Shoko to Bloom Park by car.
Is there perhaps like a workaround to the whole you need to take your eye out thing? Like, if you want to swap bodies, you don't have to take out their eye? I
Using
don't
the
know.
old abandoned subway line.
So that's something that we did work out. The subway
Must
line
have
thing.
been around 8 p.m. by the time I was finished. I tied up Shoko to one of the merry-go-round horses. After that, I used Renju's phone to send a Nile message to Mizuki. Then, I just waited for Mizuki to arrive.
Okay. So that's using Renju's body.
Until next Saturday evening, my personality was inside Renju. My next target was Iris. I knew she would be suspicious if I asked her to come to Kawasaki, so I asked her to come to Sunfish Pocket first. I called her a little before 5 p.m., and she arrived just after 6. I greeted her, then convinced her to come with me. That's when Ota saw us. Anyway, I put her in the car, then headed to the chemical plant. On the way, I made her take a sleeping pill. I knew she might run once she saw where we were going.
And why would she take the sleeping pill? I guess that would be forced.
It was around 7 p.m. when I got there, and I wasted no time switching bodies. After getting Iris's body, I used a rolled-up apron to strangle Renju to death. Then I put his body in an empty oil drum I'd prepared earlier.
Yeah. The,
I
trick.
put that in the trunk of the car, then headed to Sunfish Pocket. But then, something I didn't anticipate happened. Waiting for the signal in Akiba, someone knocked on the window of the car. It was Ota.
Yep, Ota.
He
Finding
asked me something about
everything.
being able to drive.
Finding everything, suspicious that happened there.
He was surprised, to say the least. I didn't have time to waste on him, but I couldn't risk him finding the oil drum in the trunk. Plus, if word got around that Renji's car was spotted driving around Akiba, that would foil my plans. So, I came up with a lie. I told him that I didn't have a license, so he had to keep it a secret. That's what that thing referred to in Ota's Nile messages, by the way.
Thanks for clarifying.
And just like that, I managed to escape a bad situation and headed to Sunfish Pocket as planned. The rest went exactly as you already figured out.
And then day 3,
Sunday morning, I had a recording or some such thing scheduled. Oh, I am of course referring to Iris. I didn't want to draw suspicion, so I decided to attend as planned. I went to Lemniscate and performed my job, and when I left, I ran into you, Date. To be honest, I was a little surprised. Just the previous night, I was a parasite in the body of Renju. I didn't think Ota had seen me. So, of course, I didn't expect to see you there so soon. You were on to me, but there was nothing I could do about that.
Wonder how...
If I ran, it would only increase your suspicion.
How Iris
So I
could've
decided to play my role.
switched bodies there, or rather Saito, I guess.
The interrogation began around 8:20 p.m., is that right? Then you synced into my mind.
And saw some things that we still can't explain.
But you didn't get what you were looking for, did you? As a result, you had no choice but to release me. I didn't want to go home right away. I knew there might be police waiting for me. That would make it difficult to sneak out at night. And that would put my plan in jeopardy. So I asked you to take me to Marble. I tried to find an opportunity to run, but then another unexpected event occurred. I got a Nile message from Ota. I knew I could use him.
Oh, okay, so I guess... Okay,
So I told him I needed his help and to meet me at Marble.
right, that happened.
He did as I instructed him to do.
So I suppose if everything happened as we originally discovered, then that means that when Ota lost Iris, that would be when the whole thing with Sejima went down.
After that, I got into the van with Ota. But because his presence was unnecessary, I asked him to stop at a convenience store to buy me something to drink. When he was gone, I took his car and drove to my parents' house where I used to live. Yes, the Sejima residence.
And that's when the body swap happened again.
Of course, I knew I couldn't just walk up and ring the doorbell. Hello, Father, it's been a long time. I was also in Iris's body at the time. But I thought I could use that to my advantage.
Because Iris is an important person to Sejima.
So I pushed on the intercom and sure enough, my dad invited me inside. I told him this. I want you to come with me. There's something I need to show you. He was quiet for a while, but eventually agreed and got into the van with me.
Not questioning that Iris can drive.
We arrived at the prototype sync machine around 11:50 p.m. By the time I was in the body of Sosejima, it was a new day.
Is continue any different from day 4? Well, let's say continue then.
This was yesterday, early Monday morning, past midnight. In my new body, I drugged Iris, put her in the van, and drove to a new location. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
And what's your reason for the polar
1,
bear?
Then prepared for the show for a couple hours.
And the live stream for that matter.
Of course, when I say show, I mean dismembering Iris. Because of the temperature in the warehouse, it took longer than I expected to prepare, but... well, you saw it in the video. Of course, I didn't anticipate Ota would show up. What does that make it? 3 times that brat has showed up unexpectedly? That annoyed me to no end, and I took that out on him. Dressing him up in the polar bear was an impromptu plan on my part. I didn't mean to make you think he was the killer. I just wanted to throw a wrench into the investigation. Didn't matter if you found out or not. This all happened Monday morning. I left the warehouse around 3:30 a.m.
And now, I guess this is day 4 Monday.
There isn't much to talk about on Monday. Before noon, I used my old man's body to call this one.
Yeah, I suppose if Sosejima calls the police, they would have to answer.
Boss, you might not know this, but she and my father go back about 6 years.
Well, 6 years. It's been a while since I heard that. We still haven't solved that mystery, have we? Even though we're going hardcore solving on this current Saito body swapping one.
The two shared a terrible secret.
Terrible secret. More body swapping?
Hinting at that was enough to get the boss to come running to me immediately.
A secret involving Date?
I injected her with a sedative, then brought her body to the chemical plant. I synced with her, exchanged our bodies. And after blowing my father's brains out, I cut his body into pieces.
Why'd you take the video? That's something that I'm curious about.
I stuffed the meat into a vase I'd brought earlier, then drove back to my house.
It's a very beautiful base? It must have been heavy though, gotta say. Doesn't look easy to carry either. To incriminate boss? I suppose so. But up until now, Saito has been acting to not incriminate the body that they inhabit. Like, for example, the polar bear thing. That was trying to keep anonymous, right? Okay, so let's start with why did you take out your victim's eyes? Because I think we know the answer to this one. It's to, you know, do the sync. But I want to confirm.
You know all about the prototype sync machine, don't you?
Yes, I'm asking this because I kind of know the answer, but I'm also wondering why you still have both of your eyes.
That should explain it.
But why do you have both of your eyes? I want to ask that question. Oh, so it literally is you pull the eye out and then you pop it back in. Alright. Okay. I don't know enough about eyeballs to say how normal that is, but apparently, okay, it's safe? Sure. Alright, okay. Sure.
Of course, I don't really care about eyes. I don't need them.
Where did the eyes go then?
All I cared about was exchanging bodies with the sync. And for that, I needed to remove the left eye.
Why didn't you just put the eyes back when you were done?
That's obvious. Once I was finished transferring into a new body, the old one was of no concern to me. Why would I bother replacing the eye?
You know, to draw less attention, maybe? By taking the eye out, you made it really obvious that there was like one person involved in all of this.
I was just going to get rid of it anyway.
Where are the eyeballs that you removed?
Shoko's is in Renju.
Eh? Wait, in?
Renju's is in Iris.
What, like, did you eat it or something?
Iris's is in Dad.
I feel like that's more difficult than just popping the eye back in.
Their stomachs, I mean.
I feel like rather than eating the eyeball when, you know, that means literally Saito would have eaten the eyeballs.
You sick bastard.
Yes, I ate them.
Were they tasty? I don't
Immediately
think,
after
I don't think they
exchanging
would be.
personalities.
How horrible.
What's your motive?
Homicide is my hobby. I have a tenacity for it, what can I say? Of course, it was also necessary to make sure people kept their mouths shut.
So this is all just your hobby.
If I took over someone's body, they would know about my crimes.
I don't think that's a good enough motive right now. 'Cause why would you start now and not earlier?
I couldn't risk them reporting me, so I killed them. It was also a matter of revenge. Against you.
Okay, here it is. What happened 6 years ago?
It's personal. That's why I chose people close to you as targets. Well, except for my father, of course.
And that was personal in a different way.
That was personal to me, but don't ask. It's embarrassing.
That makes me want to ask. But wait, we lost all the other options I could have picked. Revenge against me?
This series of murders was like a journey for me. You know, traveling through bodies to finally reach the end.
Was the plan to use Boss's body to lure Date over? Because Date trusts his boss?
That's the thing about traveling. You always wind up in the same place, don't you? Where do you think that is? Your home.
Wait, so are they saying that Date's current body right now is Saito's original body? Is that what they're trying to say? Is that how they're linking it to the whole thing where Sosajima called Date his son? If Saito's calling Date his home...
The trip is only complete once you return home. The same goes for me. When I return home, my travels will come to an end. So I'll be needing it back. My body.
What?
They're doing it.
You stole my body. You took it from me 6 years ago. That's why I want revenge.
What are you talking about?
You have no idea what it was like inside my own head. I miss it. I miss my brain, Date. No matter how many people I killed, it never worked. I never felt happy. I feel miserable.
So we're saying that the body that Date is in right now is Saito's original body, and incidentally, apparently that body actually likes killing?
You mean?
But the way that Date's using it is that he just likes porno
with a
mags?
brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oh, that's right. My old body. How are you finding it, Date?
This body is yours?
That's what I've been telling you!
But I don't have the same oxytocin deficiency you did.
That is because I regularly supplement it.
Oh. Thanks, Aiba. At least that explains why I
You
never
must
noticed
increase
anything
your
like that.
dosage too much.
And there's a
No, but-
line I completely missed.
The person who had this disorder was number 89, the original Cyclops killer.
That is what I believed as well, but we must have misunderstood. Pewter did not specify who exactly was imprisoned, only that one of the original culprits responsible was currently in prison.
That's strange. That would mean number 89 is the previous chairman, Rohan.
That must be it.
Then who's...
Rohan is a parasite inside number 89's brain.
Oh my gosh, they're getting complicated here. So... Number 89, that body? Inside of that body is Rohan?
Pewter must have known that.
No way.
Then... What about the whole thing with Hitomi? Was that the original number 89? Or... I was confused. Yes, I am confused.
Let us determine the specifics using Saito as our starting point. Whose brain was he in before Boss?
Sosajima.
And before So?
Iris.
Well, this is what we
Before
just
that,
got
Renju.
explained. So this is
And before
straightforward
that,
enough.
Shoko.
The
And
question is
before Shoko?
before Shoko. Before Shoko, it would be someone who is still not his original brain. Where's Date's original body? That's what I'm thinking. Date's original body, number 89's body, then? If Rohan... Okay, so you see, Rohan's mind is in number 89's body. That means number 89's mind must be somewhere else, right? So would that be Date? Oh, we gotta ask this directly? Whose body were you in before Shoko?
I was a parasite inside Rohan's brain 6 years ago until last year.
Until last year? Wait, I was a parasite inside Rohan's brain 6 years ago until last year? Rohan's brain. Rohan's brain. Oh, okay, so Rohan, right.
I'd lost most of my memories. I was a shell of a man. They housed me in a special hospital.
Okay.
But I still had those fragments of my mind left. Just as I explained earlier. From a single piece, you can recreate the whole. I took my time, slowly regaining my memories. 1 year ago, I remembered everything. I left the hospital and immediately sought out Shoko Nadami.
Wow. Industrious, I guess? Immediate? Get straight to action? But also, you were just allowed to leave?
I got her.
No one questioned that?
And she was in Rohan's. When she saw herself in the mirror, she lost her mind. She was confused, panicking, running up the emergency staircase, and then...
And then no one ever found Rohan's
That's
body.
why Rohan committed suicide.
Or, oh, Rohan committed suicide, right. So they did, okay.
After that, I spent a year perfecting my plan.
Okay, so there's a year gap between all of this happening, where I guess that makes sense.
Using Shoko's body. I spied on you all this time. That's why I know everything about you.
Who were you before Rohan? 6 years then. That's the event that happened.
In there, in that body you are operating right now, in that skull, my personality lived there.
Wait, hold on. If what you're saying is true, what about my personality?
It was in Rohan.
Wait, what? Date is Rohan?
I'm not Rohan!
Correct.
There's too much swapping going around, so wait. Date's mind was originally in Rohan, but before that it would have been in another one as well? I'm still betting on number 89.
It is just as he explained earlier. Number 89 was in Rohan's body.
Oh, wait, so it is, wait, right? Number 89.
In other words,
That's my real...
It is number 89. Is Date remembering stuff now? These are all really vague flashbacks, but is Date remembering stuff now? Alright, keep
Sorry,
talking.
but time's up. I want my body back.
Yeah, what's this thing about time as well?
It's quite simple. Sync with me and stay inside my mind for more than 6 minutes.
And if I refuse?
I know that you won't.
How come?
I know it.
Huh?
Date, look! This is streaming live!
What?
Damn
Live
you.
streaming sure is getting used a lot.
If you give me back my body, I will give you the location. Oh, and of course, it isn't the chemical plant in the Kawasaki district.
Iba, where's the source?
It is being routed through numerous IPs.
Well, go through all of those numerous IPs
We cannot
then.
identify the source.
Computer, contact headquarters, now!
Got it!
Now, what will you do?
And Saito, how did you set up this live stream?
Will you agree to my request?
Whew. What is this? What is this? I'm gonna save. Not this button. It's another one of these options. I'll do it. I won't do it. Ah. If we swap bodies, then I'll be in Boss's body. At least there's that. It's not like this is my original body to begin with. And we can still arrest Saito, right? I'm not sure how the law would handle this though. But I feel like it's probably better to say I won't do it. Right? Just, you know, you don't negotiate with people like this. And there's still always the chance that you won't have Aiba anymore. Yeah, that's true. But Computer can just copy Aiba, right? You know, they've got the source code on the cloud. Not sure why they don't copy more Aibas. Okay, well, I won't do it. For the principle.
Date, I'm hurt. Don't you care about what happens to her?
Eh. Maybe I don't have a choice. I won't do it.
Do you understand the gravity of this situation? A bomb is strapped to her body.
I'm curious now. Am I allowed to say I won't do it?
You're too stubborn. Or maybe you're just cold-hearted. You want to see what will happen?
Yes, I do. I want to see what will happen.
When her flesh burns and tears and scatters.
For all I know, it's just a prop.
If you aren't quick, you'll see the whole thing. You know I'm not bluffing, don't you?
No, I don't. So this is a bad ending? Is it doing it? Whoa! It actually happened. I guess they do have a bad end for stuff like that. Alright, I can load my save. Do I want to save? Should I? I'll save on this slot. Why not? Maybe it gives me like, you know, an achievement or something. Will it let me load actually from there or? Yeah, no. In that case, return to the title menu and I'll just load that save. I'll do it. Which one was it? This one. Interrogation room, bad end. Yep, recapping all that we just saw. And here we are. I'll do it.
Date?
See? I knew you wouldn't refuse.
Well, I actually did, but...
I know you well, don't I, Date?
So we'll be sinking and then not doing anything because we're just gonna be waiting 6 minutes. Something like that. Can we just put cuffs on him now? And toss him in jail?
I did it. I'm back. I got it all back.
Hey, where's Hitomi?
All right. I'll tell you as promised.
What an expression.
Boss's house. However, it might be too late by now.
What?
Either way, it's a bad end. Isn't this a worse end, to be honest?
Why?
Hitomi
Return my body and I'll tell you the location.
blew up,
That's what I said.
and they've already swapped bodies.
I didn't lie. I kept my promise.
You bastard!
You're the one who injured that body. It's your own fault, really.
Damn it.
Be seeing you.
Yeah, this is like a worse end. Or I guess Iva's there. But still, just cuff him.
Are you alright?
Everyone's dead.
The flesh remains, the mind is lost.
I couldn't do anything. Saito had me right where he wanted me. Nothing.
Parallel worlds exist.
Could I have had a better future?
Either way, I guess it's a bad end. All right. I think this is like the complete bad end, everyone dies ending. And ultimately, I think the body that Date swapped into was injured enough that... Okay, I don't think he would actually die from that, considering he's in police headquarters. But... I mean... As he said, boss is dead. Only the flesh is alive. So it's Saito Sejima. Does that solve almost everything then? Except for the particulars of what happened 6 years ago. But we now know the rough events that happened 6 years ago. At least the body swapping part. Really though, the answer to this whole mystery was body swapping. So when So when it felt like different people were being awfully suspicious, it really was just the same person being awfully suspicious, just with different bodies. If we consider the final timeline, the one that's left right now, Saito Sejima. Is he still in Renju's body? Because, well, the iris swap hasn't happened. I'm fairly certain. So the fact that Renju is always so suspicious, it feels like everything is tied back to Renju. It's because in the other timeline, Saito is in Renju's body? So if we can bring this knowledge back to the other timeline, we could probably do something, right? And incidentally, in the other timeline, it cut off right as we were entering that factory. So, right, on the timeline that's left, Renju was on the run with number 89, right? And inside number 89's body right now is Rohan, right? That's how it went? Lots of things to keep track of that are not quite as they first seem. Annihilation Route. That sure is a name. And you have to finish almost the whole game to get to the end of the Annihilation Route. Alright, we'll save. Okay, so there it is. The final route unlocked. Cool stuff. Alright, so I think that's a good place to stop the stream for today. As usual, you know. Finishing off at a end of route. So next week will be the final part. I can't possibly imagine there being another branch after this. And if there is, it's probably gonna be short. So next week I will do one final Somnium stream. And just, I guess, as a looking forward, assuming that Somnium Files finishes off next week, the week after that, I'll be going back to Mega Man Battle Network 2. So, time to switch games. And I also might stream something on May 31st, maybe? Just because that marks, that marks 2 years from my very first stream, so maybe I'll do something. Maybe I'll do something. Maybe I won't. But that doesn't change that Somnium Files next week will be the last one. Alright. Yeah. Have a good week and thank you for watching. Looking forward to seeing the conclusion. Alright. Bye.